Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Never trust a friend who is silent about your flaws. Every animal with blood in its veins and horns on its head will fight when it is attacked. One need not destroy one's enemy. One need only destroy his willingness to engage. The captured soldiers should be kindly treated and kept. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. A leader leads by example, not by force. Who does not know the evils of war cannot appreciate its benefits. An enemy is a friend who knows too much about you. Be where your enemy is not. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look on them as your own beloved sons. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. Be extremely subtle even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. Rouse him and learn principle of his activity or inactivity. Force him to reveal himself so as to fit out vulnerable spots. Victorious warriors win first and then go the war, while defeated warriors go the war first and then seek to win. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like a fire and be still as the mountain. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without every fighting. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If your friend is friends with your enemy, it means that you should not hang out with this friend. If your friend is friends with your enemy, it means that you should not hang out with this friend. When the enemy is relaxed, make them totally. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Beware of sugar that is mixed with poison. Beware of the fly that sat on a dead snake. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy, so he cannot fathom our real intent. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. Disorder came from order, fear came from courage, weakness came from strength. If you ignore both, your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. Who wishes to first count the cost? If sends reinforcements everywhere, it will be weak everywhere. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Even the finest sword plunge into salt water will eventually rust. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. If his forces are united, separate them. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine. If quick I survive, if not quick, I am lost, this is death. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. Know yourself, and you will win all battles. Great results can be achieved with small forces. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. Thus the expert in battle moves the enemy, and is not moved by him. You have to believe in yourself.